Hello, thanks for joining me for this particular video. This is Science Paper 1, particularly Physics, where we are going to relate our understanding to begin to relate everything that could be relevant in order to answer a question that concerns mass and weight as a topic. So, like in this case, we have a question which says an object. So it says an object on Earth has a mass of 40 kg. Taking gravity to be 10 newtons per kg, then the first question is define mass. So what's more important is to understand that when we talk about the word mass, mass is either the amount of matter or the quantity of matter, because mass has something to do with particles inside of an object. So those particles are able to weigh, or they are able to possess what can be called mass. So we are going to be able to say mass is the quantity of matter in an object. Or we can be able to say mass is the quantity of matter contained in an object. Or we can say mass is the amount of matter in an object. Then calculate the weight of the object. We cannot go further without having to understand what the term weight refers to. So weight is the pull of gravity exerted on an object. It is the pull of gravity exerted on an object, and weight has something to do with a relation to gravity. So the first important thing, in order to come up with a correct answer, we are going to clearly state the formula. We're going to say weight equals mass multiplied by gravity. But on our right hand side, we are going to come up with our data. So we're going to say the mass is given as 40 kg. So we're going to say the mass is 40 kg. Then for the gravity, it is also given as 10 newtons per kg. Then for the weight, this is our question. So we're going to put a question mark. We're going to use these values and replace in the correct formula. So we're going to say weight equals, where there is mass, we're going to say 40 kg multiplied by 10 newtons per kg. Then we're going to say weight finally is, we're going to cancel the same units which are called spectator units, kg and kg, so that we find the actual unit for weight. So we're going to say 40 multiplied by 10. This will give us a product of 400 newtons. So this is the correct answer, which we are going to replace here, 400 newtons. Then we come to this one, which says state three differences between mass and weight. So I'm going to find that mass is given in kg. Then when we are trying to create a difference, we're going to say wow. Then we're going to say wow, weight is given in kg, newtons. So I'm going to say mass is given in kilograms, while weight is given in newtons. That's the first difference. Then difference number two, we are going to be able to say mass is a scalar quantity. Mass is a scalar quantity, while weight is a vector quantity. So I'm going to say mass is a scalar quantity, while weight is a vector quantity. When we say mass is a scalar quantity, we mean mass only has size, it doesn't contain direction. But weight has both size and direction, and such a quantity is called a vector quantity. Then when we try to compare mass from one place to another, we will find that mass is constant in every place. Mass is constant in every place. is constant in every place. Well, we're going to say weight varies from place to place. So states three differences between mass and weight. We will say mass is given in kg, while weight is given in newtons. Mass is a scalar quantity, while weight is a vector quantity. Mass is constant in every place, while weight varies from place to place. So keep believing in yourself. May Jehovah God enrich your studies. And at last, remember what will count in the end is how often you are truly creating time to go through to be self-reliant and time manageable in an exam. Kindly pause where you haven't understood, grab a paper and redo the questions. Otherwise, this is about mass, and we need to know mass is the quantity of matter in an object, while we need to know that weight is a pull of gravity exerted on an object.